There was an Eric Hosmer sighting in Baltimore last night. The Hoss hit 2 dingers, bringing his total to 11 on the season. While his owners may be encouraged by the fact that he hit them both off the Wei-In Chen, a lefty, and that almost never happens, the fact is that with over 1,500 career plate appearances, lofty power expectations for the first baseman need to be tapered. The reality is that he's James Loney with the ability to swipe 10-15 bags. Stephen Strasburg owners have to be frustrated. Last night he had another tough luck loss, making just one mistake, leaving the ball out over the plate to Pedro Alvarez. But he was otherwise brilliant, recording a season-high 12 strikeouts, giving up just 2 hits, and walking no one in 8 frames. The Nats fired their hitting coach earlier in the week, but it hasn't appeared to help anyone other than Jason Worth, who homered in the loss for his 3rd straight game. Francisco Liriano was brilliant last night, picking up his 10th win of the season and bouncing back from a 5-run outing in his previous start. Baby Santana tossed 7 2/3 scoreless while allowing just 2 hits, walking 3 and striking out 8. Liriano next brings his 10-4 record with a 2.23 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP and a 92-35 strikeout-to-walk ratio in a matchup with the Cardinals on Monday. And how about David Price needing just 97 pitches to turn back the Red Sox? A month ago, his owners were sitting in the dumps as he was on the DL with a strained triceps. But since his return, he's gone 4-1 with 3 complete games and is back to pitching like a Cy Young candidate. Rehabbing from a strained right abductor, BJ Upton played catch and took batting practice yesterday, which is great, because he's a baseball player, and that's what you want to see. Perhaps the time on the DL away from baseball will be good for the 28-year-old, who's in the first year of a huge free agent contract that has gone horribly wrong on the field. Ross Detweiler was one of my sleeper picks coming into the season, and in hindsight, I should have just let him do a Rip Van Winkle. The Nationals now report that he'll be out at least another month due to a disc pinching a nerve in his back. Brandon Morrow has been diagnosed with an entrapped radial nerve. I have no idea what that is. It sounds like a radial nerve is being held hostage. Regardless, he's now likely done for the season. Morrow had a disappointing 5.63 ERA in 10 starts and wasn't helping owners anyway. And our thoughts and prayers go out to good friend of the Roto Experts family, Tim Hudson. Last night's season-ending ankle injury brought back visions of Joe Theismann. He's not a spring chicken. Hopefully this is not career-ending. Having the opportunity to get to know Tim, he's truly one of the great guys in the game. Jerry from Vancouver writes, I don't hear anyone talking about Wil Myers. Why doesn't anybody talk about him? The biggest reason no one's talking about him is because of what Yasiel Puig has done to turn around the Dodgers. His season is more of a sexy story, so that's where the mainstream media goes. Also, Tampa's pitching and defense has been stealing the headlines of late. But let's face it, since he's come up, they've been the best team in baseball, going 19-3 of late. Myers has 8 multi-hit games in his last 9 contests. He's hitting home runs, driving in runs, scoring runs, and stealing bases. What's not to like? The unthinkable is happening in New York as people are going from hating A-Rod because, like Braun, he's a lying and cheating bastard, to rooting for him as he's becoming a martyr. The Yankees are doing everything in their power to not let him take the field, and A-Rod has taken to the media proclaiming that he's healthy and he wants to be in the lineup on Friday, even putting his doctor on the radio to talk about the fact that he's ready to go. Meanwhile, the Yankees are stalling, trying to do anything they can so that Major League Baseball issues a suspension before he ever takes the field. This bad comedy has already gotten ugly, and it's about to get worse as the calendar turns. Unfortunately, the Yankees can't do anything good on the field to place the focus on baseball. It's not good for baseball when the Yankees suck. Let's face it. As much as we cry that we want parity, no one outside of San Diego and Kansas City would watch a Padres-Royals World Series. For Roto Experts, I'm Mike Cardano.